But no. Speaking of fancy colour.
Oh.
Did it just? Oh no, I thought.
Do you know what? I completely forgot to wear the red shirt.
It's lucky you've got your jumper
Yeah,
on.
I can't.
I didn't know if you had it and you just had your jumper on. I didn't pay attention to your collar, which I can now see because you mentioned.
I completely forgot.
Yeah. I guess. I don't. We need what's the sci-fi excuse for you not being in uniform? You've
I got a note from my mum.
You've taken a bit of leave or something.
Oh yeah.
Or you forgot your uniform.
Yeah.
So you've taken it. It's still in the wash.
Yeah.
We're back, and we have gone even further back because
I'll become a really good swimmer.
we're You're saying I'm not a good swimmer, is it?
No, because of the sperm. Have you got bronze swimming certificates?
That's where I was about to go.
Sorry.
So we've just finished. For the benefit of anyone new, if you're just joining us, I'm so fucking sorry for that. But we have just finished watching series 1 or season 1 of the original series, Star Trek, and we didn't at the time watch The Cage. So we are now travelling back in time in my TARDIS to watch The Cage. And then we're caught up to where we are up to date. There's nothing else we've missed between end of series 1 and the start.
Yeah.
And then we can just carry on.
Under the DOS series.
Series ni.
DOS. Zwei.
Ni. 1, 2,
Dwa.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Due.
Oh. But The Cage, this one's going to be different, a little bit different. I think Spock's still here.
Yeah,
But I think he's literally the only character that stayed on. If I'm
Because this was genuinely the pilot, or a pilot, wasn't it?
This was the...
But it kind of it got kind of canonised as just this is an adventure that happened
to this other
before.
captain.
Yeah, before Kirk came along, before the series started.
Yeah, no, it did get... Because Spock was with Pike before joining Enterprise. That has been canonised, etc., etc.
Yeah.
But within this continuity, this was how they were trying to pitch the series, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's dive into. We're on Netflix now because I realised I had Netflix and Star Trek's on Netflix, and the only copy of The Cage I actually own. That's the Menagerie, isn't it?
Menagerie, yeah.
I do have The Cage.
It works for The Cage though.
Yeah, where?
Future Cage. Yeah, I remember seeing The Cage when I was in it before. I got put in the cage when I was naughty.
No, I can't find it. I do have The Cage on Thus. On Thus.
Wow.
But I've chucked it somewhere, so it doesn't matter. We're not going to spend 20 minutes looking for that. We're just going to go for boom.
For boom.
For boom. Ooh. Oh, it's a bit quick. It's a little bit different.
It's the original graphics, I think.
No, I mean the theme.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It started off just a tiny bit. It's the same theme. It's just that slight bit different.
Oh. Woman vocalizing.
Vocalizing. Just. It should go. It should go.
Jeffrey Hunter.
Oh, guest star Susan Olivier. Oh, Oliver. Oh. Oh.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that was fancy. Oh, okay. Kind of fancy. Ambitious.
Yeah. He's a bit different as well, isn't he?
Spock, his hair's shorter.
I mean, he's not the sort of just go, check the circuit. No, it's definitely the screen.
Oh, okay. His personality.
Yeah.
Okay. Bit more. It's a bit more human on his mother's side than his. Oh. Running speed! The uniforms are different.
Yeah.
Now, I know I'd seen pictures of different uniforms before. Oh. There's not just a bit of grit on the scanner scope, is there?
I think the
Someone
right,
shut that alarm off.
the writing definitely got tighter in the actual show, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's just pilots are almost like a dress rehearsal, aren't they? They're always a bit fuzzy.
Oh.
Fixed with sun sirens. Maybe not.
That's the one we don't talk about.
Sorry.
Oh.
Ooh!
Oh, we didn't see enough of that in the movie. It's more futuristic to be pushing shit. Oh.
Yes, it was interesting that they must have like thought, oh, we need to make Spock more alien somehow. Let's make him like ultra reserved so he doesn't seem as human.
Remove emotions, basically. Yeah. Yeah, because at the moment there's not really any, apart from the years, there's nothing really making him stand out from the rest of them.
Yeah.
One.
Oh yeah, he's one.
No, I think she's one.
Oh, she's
I
one.
think she's number one.
Oh,
She's-
I thought the bloke's lips moved,
Oh.
but obviously she said yes, sir,
I-
and I thought I
yeah.
saw him speak. Oh, it's like in Thunderbirds when someone's
it's literally like the ones they end up having.
Hmm.
Just kind of, they haven't got the black case around it
Yeah.
yet. It's literally the prototype.
He got into bed really funny then. It's like if you're really tired, you get on hands first. Oh, is this Proto Bones?
Oh, proto bones. Oh, it must be. He's getting drinks. Is it just like in the handbook that all the ship's doctors must have a drinking thing?
Yeah. No, it's his medicine box.
Oh, okay. You look
I'm
like
going to
he's-
prepare you a tonic
Yeah.
for your humours.
Ice clinks? No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, I thought it looked
I
like
think it was
it.
meant to be a medicine box, though. I'm sure, because he's like a doctor, and that's what
Maybe that's what they were trying to...
in America in
Yeah.
those days. The doctor
This-
would come round with his little medicine bag.
Okay, yeah. See, I just assumed it was alcohol.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. This is one of their big Finnish adventures. Or maybe Discovery adapt
Yeah.
that into an episode.
Yeah.
I'm tired of being responsible for 203 lives.
Oh.
I'm tired of deciding which mission is too risky and which isn't, and who's going on the landing party and who doesn't.
I'd just like to retire and sit in a chair,
Yeah.
pushing buttons.
And I want a makeover. I want to.
To the point of considering resigning.
Oh. Sit in a chair.
One thing, go home. This little town with 50 miles of parkland around it. Remember I told you I had 2 horses?
At the same time.
I had them both.
I said that's one place I might go. This was on Regulus, on the Orion colony.
You an Orion trader dealing in green animal women's...
Oh.
The point is that this isn't the only life available. The whole galaxy...
Orion was like a trading post in Big Finish Doctor Who as well.
Oh.
Man either lives life as it happens.
We saw the green women at one point, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have vague memories, but I don't know if that was just because we see them every
The the
episode.
credits, yeah.
Take your choice. You both get the same 2 kinds of customers. Living...
I've always liked how sort of nautical their intercom whistles were,
Yes.
even in carrying on. Well, at least they've upgraded from ticker tape to A4.
Yeah.
But unless it's faded at that point.
Oh. Well, did you check the ink in the
Yeah.
printer? We ran out of black halfway through the message. Oh, guy stood right next to that. He's really like,
Yeah.
if I move from this spot, I don't get paid.
He's got to hold his clipboard there in case he's standing to attention.
Mm.
Our time warp, factor 7.
Time warp.
Let's do the time. Can they just time warp? Oh yeah, just right. We're going time warp. Factor 7. Dramatic theme music.
They warped times that instead of it taking them 300 light years to get there, it takes them 300 years to get there. It takes them 3 minutes.
Seconds
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fancy.
They sped up time for themselves. It is a time warp for them.
We paid for her to sing this
That's-
theme. We're keeping it in.
That's
This, actually, sorry. This would have been a nice place if they wanted to be really fancy to have the titles. With all that going, the crew's still doing all their jobs of
Yeah.
flying, and the names come in like under each crew member as they. Sorry,
Yeah.
the filmmaker in me.
I was going to say that's
time warp.
Yeah, because that's still what warp is. They've just shortened it because they didn't want to say time warp every
Oh,
time.
okay,
Like in universe, you
okay.
can even say it's a time warp.
I get okay. Yeah, no, I get you.
She looks terrified. It's just this captain got a reputation.
Is this why Kirk stuck to his ship the entire time?
Yeah.
I'm not making the same mistakes as Pike did.
God, it's not a fix with some terms, is it?
Oh,
Hey!
you don't count.
I mean, that would be offensive, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It seems to be that quite
Similar.
like playful, best friendly relation from that
Yeah, yeah.
interaction between him and his number one. It would have been interesting to see that kind of relationship build.
Maybe we'll see it in the new series.
Mm.
Probably they've just fucking changed everything probably.
Yeah,
I've got no
they'll
hopes.
make it pure romance rather than
Yeah.
that felt a little bit Dr. Donna sort of banter rather than
Yeah.
romantic, and I prefer it a bit more of a banter relationship.
I've just got no expectations of anything anymore. What's the world done to me?
Parts of the spaceship forward. We're landing party 6.
What, onto the metal bits?
Kirk doesn't
they've
look
got-
at me the same way he does other women. They've got what?
We'll activate the ship's most experienced doctor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They've got the same lamps as I've got.
Oh, it's so futuristic.
I know. You'd never have expected, would you?
The guy stood by the lift, moved out of the way of the lift after they've all gone in and the doors are closed.
Oh.
It wasn't very helpful of him.
Set you down there completely unobserved.
I do like the different
They've got their
uniforms because they're like
like, going away. They're
no these guys I mean because
Oh.
they're actually like they're technicians working on
Okay.
this, so they wouldn't be dressed the same as the others, like the
Yeah.
officers and stuff, would they? But yeah, no, they have got.
they've
their-
also got like a away mission uniform as well. Oh, this one takes a bit longer to
Yeah,
warm up.
it's like in the Doctor Who, the first Doctor Who episode where the pilot originally where they dematerialize. It's like a 5-minute long sequence.
Yeah. I like how they're all sort of frozen in place until the effect is
Yeah.
definitely gone, and then they kind of it's like and move.
What if that big backpack the guy's got was like their transmitter,
Oh,
like in Chitty Bang Bang?
and he's just like the carrier of he's the runner of the group. He carries everyone else's shit. But yeah, I know what you.
Come, Patsy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No blue. No shift. Oh, okay. Vibrations. Oh, I'm not used to seeing Spock smile.
No.
The odd lip curl smugness is a. I've seen
Yeah.
him do like the odd sort of smug,
Yeah.
but not like a proper.
A
Ooh.
wry twisting of the lip.
Yeah. That would get annoying if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
lived on that planet.
It would become background noise eventually. Like,
Yeah,
like
like
you can hear the M5 from my flat.
yeah,
You don't notice it.
like if you like chirping of animals and stuff in the.
Yeah.
Oh. Mysterious theme playing.
It's the theme of the Mysterios.
Oh.
I recognise him on the right. Maybe he just looks like someone else.
Yeah, that's the problem with people from like the 60s and stuff.
Yeah.
It was so long ago that. Oh, okay.
American and Continent Institute.
And you won't believe how fast you can get back. The time barriers were broken. Our new ships can
Can. Oh.
Oh, it's,
Oh
Oh.
dear.
it's a woman.
Oh.
That's not how you. Is that how you'd introduce someone?
Yeah.
This is Vina. Her parents are dead.
It's yeah. I was gonna say maybe it's them trying to get out of the what this isn't what it looks like.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
50 men with one woman.
Oh god, yeah.
I do vaguely remember from these guys from
Yeah,
parts 1 and 2. What was it, Menagerie?
menagerie.
Yeah.
Big bull sack heads.
Yeah, so obviously half of this we have seen
Yeah.
fairly recently.
I don't really remember it that well though,
Not
to be honest.
perfectly, no.
Begin transporting the survivors and our effects up here.
I vaguely remember why they capture people or something, the bullhead people.
I don't remember.
No?
Was it just
Okay.
a menagerie?
I think, and they wanted to see how they mated or something.
Oh
and
yeah, that's right.
He refused. He was the good man, and he refused to just outright
Mm.
take the woman or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Primitive on request. Manning party out.
Panding Larty.
Choice of words, guys. She's spent her whole life with a collection of aging scientists.
If they can spare you, I'd like to make my medical
It's time to shoot Captain Rossi.
Oh.
Oh.
I've got a mangina.
Oh dear. She's had to have learnt this erotic behaviour from somewhere.
Yeah. And then very tired again.
Very 15 minutes worth of
15? Oh, so he's going like sort of 10, 20 times then.
she just grabs it. You will. Oh. Nani?
Oh yes, I remember this now. Because they
Okay.
tricked the or they tricked. I remember them tricking.
Well, bye. Ooh. I like the down and the close at the same
Mm.
time. Took at least 6 technicians to pull that shot off. It's no use, it's made of solid cardboard.
Well, I like the retro circular phasers. Just solid cardboard. What? Not even styrofoam?
No. Ah, the batteries are dead. I guess.
You should go again. It just started again from the...
Just carried on. But weren't these guys all about trickery of the mind or something?
Yeah, it was
So wasn't it something like that door wasn't actually there? He was just They had blown through, but it's like a trick of the mind to make you think the door is still there.
Yeah, there was
That
something...
sounds familiar. Unless I'm just like my brain's going all like perception filter logic. Well, he's just finished running a race. He's got the silver blanket over him. Oh, suspenseful theme. Do you think this is the titles of the actual themes?
Yeah.
Star Trek
You get the
TOS
album.
OST.
Yeah, yeah.
I was expecting like an electric field or something then.
Someone's painted a picture of a corridor on this wall. Boom.
It's no use, it's made of solid plastic. Oh. Oh, I don't remember this. Oh no, he's in another thing.
Some sort of Trolloc.
Hi.
Stop! I'm trying to have a poo here. Stop!
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, it's Tash from Narnia.
Well, there's
From Calormen.
in one of the Power Ranger movies, there are like bird men people that look kind of like that. I can't remember what they're called. Oh.
Oh, wish my door made that noise when I opened.
I mean, you could probably get some kind
The
of.
thumbs on the back of the head. No, I don't wish they made that.
No,
That would be
I
very
don't.
annoying.
Can you hear me?
What?
Fascinating. It appears to be trying to communicate.
Commander of the Space Vehicle Enterprise from the stellar group at the other end of this galaxy.
Just turn and walk away.
Can you understand?
It appears, Magistrate, that the intelligence of the specimen is shockingly limited.
This is no surprise since his vessel was mated here so easily with a simulated message. As you can read in its thoughts, it is only now beginning to suspect
Oh,
that
the
these
pulsating of the
were
brain.
a simple illusion placed in their minds.
Forgot
Not
about that.
speaking yet, I can hear you.
You will note the confusion as it reads our thought transmission.
All right, then, telepathy. You can read my mind, I can read yours. Unless you want my ship to consider capturing me an unfriendly act.
You now see the primitively a threat to action.
Fuck it hell.
The weaponry of which
I'm not afraid.
What'd you say about me?
frustrated into a
Oh.
new
It's still doing it anyway, though.
You're in here when you test the strength of these walls, too? There's a way out of any cage, and I'll find it.
Despite its frustration, the creature appears more adaptable than our specimens from other planets. We can soon begin the experiment.
It reminds me of a thought I had of do you know how people say like if aliens did come to Earth, we'd be like ants to them, you know? Like,
And they'd just be like looking at us through
Yeah.
magnifying glass.
people think, you know, like they would just kind of like, you know, they wouldn't even, they just exterminate us or whatever. Like you
They just
pour
stand
boiling
on
water
us.
down and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. But I was thinking it would be cool to have a story of like alien colonists come to our planet, but they don't even consider us a civilization because they're so far ahead of us. We're just like the wildlife. Like if someone set up a camp in Africa and there was lions nearby, they would just go, oh, better stay away from them because they, you know, one might stray too near to camp and they just shoot them, sort of thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, like we'd send like they'd land, they'd set up a colony, and then you know the UN would send a delegation, and the aliens would just like scare them away or something,
Yeah.
or like put a, you know, tranquilize one and study it and then release it or something, and not even
They'd have human zoos and
yeah,
stuff.
not even consider that there was a civilization here because to them it would be like wouldn't be a
Wildlife.
civilization.
Yeah. Our buildings are like trees to them.
Yeah.
Or something.
Or like an termite mound, ant's nest or something.
Now that entry may have stood up against hand lasers.
Christian story ideas.
Yeah. Copyright: The Invisible Tower / TS Reactions.
No, it's my copyright, it's my fucking story. Get your own.
Are you gonna ever write it?
No, but
No.
if someone else does, I can say, that was my idea, and then do nothing
Or-
about that.
I write it and then we both get shit out of it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was. I was thinking if I ever wanted to turn that into like a Doctor Who story.
Fair enough. Okay, I'll allow it.
That's why I always throw both of them in.
Oh, okay. I'll sign the release for that.
I can't exactly run away with the money, you know where I.
But if you had the money, you could run away. You just secretly, like, produce a whole successful
Series.
thing that I never hear
Yeah.
about.
Until it's like broadcast, like all the like behind like who's the 14th Doctor and stuff. It's
Yeah.
just in like a year's time when it starts. You sit down to what there's been no release.
I finally managed to avoid spoilers.
Yeah, or like, oh, thankfully the BBC never released any kind of thing. They're keeping it a secret for once. And there's like,
Wonder why Ozzy didn't want to do a reaction to this, but
Yeah.
no, I'll ask him tomorrow.
the episode title is like, The Greater Species, written by Ozzy Lovell.
yeah. That's funny, they got the same name as Ozzy.
Yeah. And as it that storyline is like the first episode or
Yeah.
something. We haven't been paying. I do apologise to everyone out there. I do vaguely. Isn't this like it's a mind
Yeah.
trick?
Is it?
Nigel 7.
Hi,
It was in a cage cell in some kind of a zoo. Must still be there.
Okay.
They reached into my mind. Thinking of memory of somewhere I've been. Starting just as it happened 2 weeks ago. Except for you.
Oh. Why follow her if you're suspicious, though?
Yeah. Oh, we're chilling.
I would have maybe tried to go against what they're trying to make me do.
Yeah.
They want me to go in there. I'm not going in there.
Yeah.
Longer here. Get the presentation. The ones who I was calling.
Oh, is that the same woman from earlier in the
Yeah.
episode? I couldn't
She,
tell.
she looks totally different, yeah. Different hair makes a big difference to how someone looks. Unless they've got a really distinctive face.
Hmm.
Quick! If you attack while it's not looking,
But it's only a dream.
But that would be barbaric.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the first draft of Khan.
Yeah.
Tell my jailers I won't go along. I'm not an animal performing for
She doesn't know, she's just a computer program.
you'll feel it. That's what matters. You'll feel every moment of what is happening.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Was she a program or was she like one of them in disguise or something? I can't
Mm.
remember.
Well, she was an illusion on the
Illusion,
outside,
okay,
but I don't
okay.
know whether she was a real person as well or not.
Oh, hi.
God, needs to get them looked at.
Yeah.
Go on the NHS.
Have you heard of Dentex?
Fuji 9.
Fuji 9.
She pushes her over. Take her!
Yeah, I was going to say, pushes her out.
Well, that was a hefty swing.
Go for the knees. Oh. Ding, 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 ding.
Dinner's ready.
Yeah.
They've gone through a few of the like major story beats of Star Trek already, haven't they? Like
yeah.
we've got the fight here. We've had the love interest.
We had everyone sat in the conference room having a discussion.
Yeah.
That's the way you imagine it.
Ah. Oh. So if this is just based on, could you just like, in
Yeah.
like, I've had this. I've always thought that imagination would be a brilliant superpower
Yeah.
because like you're against something, you just start imagining like Digimon, Pokemon,
Yeah.
tanks, Goku, Goku,
Go who?
Goku, Goku, Goku.
That's a bit like in the book series, The Wheel of Time. You could enter the world of dreams, and like the people who were like experts in it can basically just imagine anything they want.
And get themselves out, sort of.
Yeah. Because someone like tries to use magic to attack someone, he just imagines that it doesn't happen.
Okay. Back on the whole, I always thought that was a good Doctor Who idea as well. Is like you're trapped in a world where it's based on like thoughts and imaginations, but the Doctor has a better imagination than the people who's trapped
Yes,
in it,
that would be good.
and turns it around on them.
You could have a good Doctor moment.
Yeah.
Of probably a speech in there.
You think you've seen horrors in the universe? Witness my horrors.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then just like Endgame, all portals open and like all the enemies and villains and
The Nightmare Child, the Scarrow degradations.
I do apologise. We've been taking our attention away from this one every now and then.
I've been watching the pictures.
It's been. I kind of get what's going on. They're testing his willpower and imagination and stuff. Oh, this is the bit I remember where they tried to make him fuck someone and he was,
We've got a perfect breeding pair.
yeah.
She's got a perfect breeding pair and no mistake.
And didn't she like turn out to be like really old or something? Because
Oh.
she'd been there for a while, but they're just making her look beautiful.
Ah, yeah, that rings a bell.
Or was that a different episode?
Oh, right.
Or I can wear whatever you wish.
All the clothes just disappear.
Yeah.
See how this specimen performs?
Yeah.
You want to see
Oh, I want to see how the specimen performs.
A dream, something
There'd be something in it for both of us, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. My dream is that a person is judged by the content of their character, not the colour of their
Oh.
skin.
Or the size of their breasts.
It was Martina Luther King.
Oh. Martina Luther King. Is
Yeah,
that from
no, but that's
the Red Dwarf
Yeah.
universe where it was all men instead of women?
yeah. I was thinking that would be the one whose speech talks about they're not judged by the size of their
Oh,
breasts
yeah.
or the smoothness of their skin.
Yeah. Again, yeah, from the Holly Hop Drive universe. Oh.
Since you're not real, there's not much point in continuing this conversation.
Oh. It's not going to do the life on Mars thing. Like, does this feel not real to you?
Operative engaged, Mr. Spock.
Prepare nukes! And they are just going to try and blow it up. They were doing something fancy to try and get through it, and I didn't listen. I do apologise. Sonic waves or something, maybe? No, just a big ass cannon.
It's like a gigaphaser.
Like a big ass cannon.
Ass cannon.
Yeah, oh, I like a big ass cannon as well. They've just stuck like 5 phasers into the barrel of the one big phaser, and the thing just pulls all the triggers at once.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. I like how the background's going funky as well.
I think this, so far, like in terms of, I mean, granted, there's only one of them, but in terms of kind of the women crewmates, the pilot's a lot more progressive, if you
Than
like,
the
than-
actual series.
Yeah, because she's just happens to be a woman. There's
Do you-
nothing.
Do you think that it was written because they wanted the woman to be a bit more progressive, but then the executives were like,
Yeah.
oh, no, we can't have...
The audience need to see some leg, and Spock needs to.
We can't
not
have
Spock, Kirk
ladies
needs to-
telling men what to
Yeah.
do.
Kirk needs some skirt to chase after. Because even like,
She seems like more of a main character than Spock does.
yeah, it's true actually. He was just the token alien.
He was there because they wanted to make it look like there was aliens on board and stuff.
Yeah, even like in more modern stuff, like you have a strong female character that will be like a caricature the other way,
Okay.
and that they're kind of just, I don't know, perfect,
Yeah.
rather than just another person.
if I tell you, then will you
They can control my mind, but they will never control my body.
Yeah.
That goes up on its own.
It's because it like comes out here.
And they can punish you when you're not cooperative. You'll find out about that.
Whack.
See, she is seeming a bit more real
Yeah.
than like an illusion.
Why do they go into
Could be either.
Thousands of centuries.
I guess, yeah, if the illusions are coming from his mind, then he'd probably illusion someone who would be helpful and...
Mm. Likewise, they'd want to illusion someone who would make him more pliable.
Yeah.
Like a narcotic.
It's like a cage,
Mm.
if you will.
What is this word?
Creating.
Sounds French.
Forget how to repair the machines left behind by your ancestors. You just sit, living and reliving other lives left behind in the salt lake.
I said broke
Like a broken record.
like me.
Then the theaters, they create illusion for you. They watch you react, feel your emotions.
Oh.
A whole collection of fascinating.
They're trying to feel a certain emotion they've never felt before.
Yeah.
Which means they had to have more than one of each animal.
Ooh.
They'll need a pair of humans too. Where do they intend to get the earthworm?
You said
They already have them.
Yeah.
But that was a bargain with something that didn't exist. You said you weren't real, remember?
I shouldn't have said that. I should not
Yeah.
have said that.
real
Okay. I can't tell anymore.
No.
Adam and Eve.
Oh.
But my name's Pike.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
She's not there.
I mean, you thought she was an illusion, is yeah.
Just like one tiny little pile of. Is she there? No.
It's like in like you'd get the comedies where someone's lost. You're looking around the house for them, and that one person would like look under the really
Yeah.
weird, like they look in a cookie jar.
I always do that.
Jake, like. Oh. Yeah, why not try the one block of the wall that's slightly different from the rest of the wall?
the one that's drawn different to the rest of the background.
The vial contains
Viagra.
a nourishing protein complex.
The keeper actually communicating with one of his animals?
If the form and the color is not appealing, it can appear as any food you wish to visualize.
And if I prefer
Down
It just turns into like a crossbow.
alternative of punishment.
Or just like a door that you just can place on the thing and it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, fire and brimstone,
Oh.
and I guess acid.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the water? Is it gonna be like lava, maybe?
A fable you once heard in childhood. You will now consume the nourishment.
I like how they're calling the idea of Christian hell a fable he once heard.
Fidel.
you can you? You do have limitations, don't you?
If you continue to disobey, from deeper in your mind, there are things even more unpleasant.
If you were really stubborn, honestly, eventually you would just continue to resist until your mind broke, and then you won't care anymore.
And yeah, and then you've kind of. What else can they do? They just kind of throw you away.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yes,
So-
that was very interesting.
You do experience fear.
Yeah.
An Earth vessel did crash on our planet, but with only a single survivor.
I'll stay on the first one.
Yeah, it must have been like 500 years ago or
And
something.
they're just keeping her alive. You just look, takes down the illusion, and there's just a skeleton, and it just crumbles. We have been puppeteering her the entire time.
We take it in turns to inhabit her form, so we can fuck you.
Seem to be going out of your way to make her attractive, to make me feel
We want to breed.
We wish our specimens to be happy in their new life.
Oh,
Assuming that
that's very nice of you.
why would you want me attracted? Want me to love and a husband-wife relationship?
It's just like human zookeepers want the animals to be happy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
The female now properly conditioned.
Oh.
Properly punished.
I mean, they don't do that though.
I mean, there
That we
might,
know
there
of.
might have been a back in like,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
60s and stuff if an animal's playing up. Just
Yeah. Prod it with the stick.
the
zappy zap.
cattle prod. There's
Yeah.
cattle prods for a reason.
That's true, actually. Yeah. Oh. Oh, he's just plays with his 2 horses.
Oh. Sorry, what?
That was
Sis?
his. He said he plays with 2.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
It's
horses.
2 horses.
There's 2 horses. They're sisters.
I can see 3 horses there. Sorry.
Buttercup.
Daisy.
Just like I remember when I was a child, I never could tell the difference between horses and cows.
It was the first like animalish name. Daisy would work as a
I mean
horse.
Buttercup as well. I think Buttercup and Daisy just to me they both
both
sound
cows.
like cows. Yeah. It was Tango. So the other one must be Foxtrot.
Oh.
Hey, Foxtrot works well.
But in a British sense as well for the...
Tell us what the other one's called. It's more important than the plot.
Read our minds very well. All anything else I want, if I cooperate, is that it?
Gotten my headache, darling. I hear something strangely like
Jesus Christ, that's passive aggressive. That's not a
Yeah,
fantasy.
no.
It's funny. About 24 hours ago, I was telling the ship's doctor.
This isn't my fantasy. The cat comes in. No, it's mine.
Yeah. Oh, we got to do the end trip of that one day. End trip.
It's like N space. Instead of L space. Actually, wasn't N space what our universe is in Doctor
Normal
Who?
space,
Yeah, normal
yeah.
space. I get always confused because L space is Pratchett. And always,
And
when
then
I say
E-
N space, I think I'm wrong.
E space is the one from the extra. Is it extra space? Maybe
I don't know what it stands
know.
for. No. I get my spaces mixed up. Always parking in the wrong place.
Yeah, this thing is as well. To be fair.
I don't agree with that.
Well, we don't. It's the future. We don't know what his big cities park homes
True,
look
true,
like.
true. They could build cities in a big ring around the national park.
Yeah,
They're quite nice, actually.
it'd be an unusual type of city. Yeah.
These headaches, they'll be hereditary. Would you wish them on a child or
Oh.
a group of children? Is it? Look. First they may be perpetual confused. And now we have these familiar surroundings, this comfortable husband-wife relationship. Well, they don't need all this, but just passion. What they're after is
You coming on to me?
They say in the olden days all this was business.
Oh yeah, Mojave. Yeah.
Oh.
But we're not here, neither of us. We're in a menagerie, a cave.
He said the thing.
To both of them.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't put the menagerie 2 and 2 together.
Machines left.
Oh.
Is that why they want us? To build a colony of slaves? Back in my cage, it seemed for
Better that we should die than create an entire species of slaves.
Yeah,
Insane.
true. Better the like end of 1 or 2 lives than the start of a billion tortured sort of
It's a
life.
trolley problem again. Star Trek all over.
It's kind of their go-to dilemma, isn't it? Oh, we've got about 5-6 themes by this point.
Yeah. It's not your fault.
That's not enough. They read my thoughts, my feelings.
I haven't had any for years.
Wait a minute, Pike's the illusion the whole time.
Oh.
It's just her idea of a perfect man.
Unless they like purposely sort of sort out the Enterprise or something.
Yeah, I was only joking.
But yeah.
I don't know.
Mm.
See why none of this worked for. You've been home.
This would be taboo.
Nigel. That's not me to believe it. Person's strongest dreams are
Oh, like running or throwing a punch.
Mm.
always having to be so formal, so decent and honest and proper. You must wonder what it would be like to forget all that.
Oh.
Foreign! Oh, is it the green people?
Oh.
There they are.
So was it in the menagerie that we saw the green people?
I'm sure we'd seen them before.
In another.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
That's the shot.
Yeah.
From the credits.
Yeah. Or was it that one?
It's
They all look alike.
Almost like secret dreams a bored ship captain might have. Funny how they are. Actually like being taken advantage of.
Like ood.
But then do you really like
No.
it? No.
But that's the impression people have.
Oh, that one get going.
Yeah.
He just looks like a seedy
Yeah,
pervert guy.
Suppose you had all the
And he kind of has
Yeah.
a bit of a.
Yeah.
They're like, it's like the big one and the sort of like crooked one. That
boss!
you always get like those two criminals
Yeah.
in like as a trope.
Like,
For 101 Dalmatians is like the first thing that pops into my head, where you've kind of got the small, plump one, and
Yeah.
the really sort of crooked one.
I couldn't remember enough about Home Alone or Mousetrap.
Home Alone, no, they kind of have, yeah, and Mousetrap, because Mousetrap was Lee Evans,
Mm.
and
Danny DeVito.
no, was it Bob
Oh, Boskins.
Hoskins? I think, was it?
Luciano.
I don't know.
I was trying
I
to
don't
think.
know. It's the only one I know. It definitely was Lee Evans.
Mm. The name I was trying to think of was Luciano Pavarotti, but I couldn't think of it in time. That's sort of the biggest person I could think of.
I just missed it. How did he escape? Oh, he just found
I
the
don't know.
door. Oh, he's just was it still within his dream. He's
Ah.
just exploring this dream, maybe.
Yeah. Is that the same lady?
I can't tell.
Yeah.
Oh, they just got like watches, phasers, all and then the number one comes down. He's like,
Yeah.
"We're not doing anything." It's just that bit, and then he falls where like Rodney asks Trigger for some cigarettes or something. He starts just pulling out like
Yeah.
packets of any preference.
Yeah.
Keep them all. I got loads. Ooh, sounded like they fired him into space.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
I didn't realise that was Spock saying that.
Oh. You may now have your pick of 3 women.
Yeah.
The first one was not up to your standards.
Yeah.
Capitan?
No, let me be.
Oh.
Oh. It's always the way, isn't it? Am I right, ladies?
Oh. He's getting on to it fast.
Yeah.
Do you know what happens when I hold two phasers together at the same time? No. Neither do I! Boom!
What is it?
Don't say anything.
Don't think anything.
Filling my mind with a picture of beating their huge misshapen heads to pulp. Not so vivid that they black out everything else. I'm filling my mind with hate.
Okay.
Block his thoughts. A few minutes, an hour.
You underestimate how stupid I am.
He doesn't need you. He's already picked me.
Oh. Get straight to the point. You bitch! You cow!
You ain't my mother!
Spring is in. He's at.
Oh.
You're no second choice. You'll have more luck crossing him with a computer.
Oh. Don't diss my new favourite character.
Being enlisted on that expedition as an adult, clearly. Now,
Yeah, it's a shame we don't see more of her.
Mm.
She's like an actual good sort of role model character.
it's not fair. I didn't.
Since you resist the presence vessel, you now have a selection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Break out of this zoo somehow and get to you. Is your blood red like ours?
Oh.
We have evolved beyond such primitive notions as blood.
We now run purely on booze.
Call number one has the superior mind and will produce highly intelligent children.
Oh.
Although she seems to lack emotion, this is largely a pretense. She often has fantasies involving
Oh, you've broken
Oh.
the
The
that
code.
rule. What is it? The Bechdel,
Uh,
the Scoville
where,
scale or something.
yeah, like where all women's
If there's
things will revolve around the man in some
Yeah,
way or something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Even if they're like a really good character, it will even still go back to the man in some.
Mm.
Yeah, I know what you're on about.
female drive.
You'll find my thoughts
Wait, who the fuck is this girl? We have.
she's
was
the
there.
replacement yeoman.
Yeah.
All we know is she was terrified of him.
Yeah. Oh.
Not again.
She's got used to it by
Yeah.
now. She's just like, oh.
They've gone through like 5 or 6 different men.
It's like an ice cream headache for her by this point.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know the back of their head looks like a bum. It's like the bit in one of the Red Dwarf episodes. I think it's Thanks to the Memory, where Romer's talking about aliens and he says, "They're probably, they're when they go to the toilet, it's probably strange and alien-esque, like it comes out the top of their heads or something." That's them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to be sat behind one in a cinema.
The acting captain speaking.
Oh.
There's no choice now but to consider the safety of this vessel.
I wonder what his
The remainder of the
Rank.
crew. We're off. Bye,
Yeah.
bitches. Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit!
Okay.
All decks prepare for hyperdrive.
Oh, it's hyperdrive now.
Time warp
Oh.
sector.
Okay.
Hyperdrive time. This is really interesting. Anyway, yeah, I wonder what his rank is at this point.
Like head scientist or something, or like, he's number 2 basically. She's
Yeah.
number 1. He's number 2.
yeah. Maybe that's all it is. Just the numbers.
Yeah. Wait, where the lights gone off? Oh yeah. Unless he refuses to like eat or anything, and he'll die
Yeah.
before he. Oh. Nani?
Oh, they're checking the. This was his
Oh.
plan.
Okay. Now how do you deal with... You're just trying to trick me now, bitch. I know it's still you though, yeah. Just keep holding.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. You try one more illusion, you try anything at all, break your neck.
Your ship. Release me, or will destroy it.
I'm not Kirk. I don't care.
Who's Kirk, Captain? I don't know. It just sounded right.
Once the batteries, we lose
Who do you think I am? Some pansy-ass captain who cares about his ship?
Oh.
Can't turn it off.
Mm.
Turning through our library. Tapes, micro records, everything.
Milton Boone.
Oh, it's gone into the internet!
It's now racist. Like that AI that Microsoft made that could interact with people, or basically it learned from people on the internet.
Oh, no.
And within a day it just became racist and like every sort of bigoted ever.
Oh no.
The irony is, it was one of the better like programs in terms of success of how it worked.
Okay.
It's just it worked too well that it was able to be easily hijacked like that.
It's a little bit disappointing in a way. Funny, but disappointing. Oh.
Ah, here we are.
I think I do remember some. Not the door, but the window then.
Yeah, you want to test my theory on your head.
I mean, it would go through number 2 as well. I'm willing to risk it.
Yeah. This relationship is purely platonic, and if
Yeah.
I have to kill her to maintain that, so be it. Captain, that makes very little. Shut up.
That's why they didn't carry on after the pilot. They all got killed by the end of it.
Yeah, there you go. It's all blown up.
Ah, okay. At least the lift still works.
Yeah.
Make contact, number 1.
Didn't destroy
Where's the rest
bridge.
of the ball bag heads though? Have they not come to try and help at all? Or?
Yeah, because yeah, he could have like telepathed to them.
Hmm.
Oh well.
Tele-
Plot convenience, I suppose.
Yeah.
Unless they haven't actually left, and this is an illusion as well.
Oh.
Escape accomplished nothing.
I want to contact our ship.
You are now on the surface where we wished you to be. With the female of your choice, you will now begin carefully guided life.
Start by burying you.
That is your choice.
Oh.
To help you reclaim the planet's surface, our zoological gardens will furnish a
I love when people say zoological.
Look, what you deal with. You and your life, or the lives of these 2 Earthmen.
In our lifespan,
I don't care about the other one.
we have time to evolve you into a society trained to serve as artisan technicians.
Do you
Technizans.
understand what I'm saying? You give me proof that our ship is all right. Send these 2 back, and I'll stay with you.
Oh. No woman. Oh. I do not agree.
It's wrong to create a whole race of humans to live as slaves.
I would rather kill my entire crew and myself just
Yeah.
before I let you.
The weapon is built
Oh.
to explode, a forced chamber explosion.
Okay.
We still have time to get underground. Well, go on.
Ow.
Don't worry. It's rock with solid styrofoam.
You go with her.
If you all think it's important, then I can't go either. I suppose if they
You think suddenly getting morals is going to make me care about you?
Yeah.
Sorry, we're late. We were all in the middle of eating.
Their method of storing records is crude. It consumed much time.
Yeah, sorry, we're late. We're busy. Oh shit! Are you communicating with them, maybe?
We had not believed this possible. The customs and history
Show that
of
you're bastards.
Yeah.
hatred of captivity. Even when it's pleasant and benevolent, you prefer death. This makes you too violent and dangerous a species for our needs.
Mhm.
means that the captain's physical message.
And that's it.
Fine then.
No apologies.
What is an apology?
Yeah. Apologa.
Apogology?
Apocobology?
Is this not sufficient?
No other specimen has shown your adaptability. You were our last hope.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Some form of trade, mutual cooperation.
Your race would learn our power of illusion and destroy itself too.
We are transportable now.
Well, if we find a slave race, we'll send them your way. Just gonna leave her there.
Yeah, because wasn't that what Menagerie was? Was that by the end of it, he eventually went back there to her,
I can't remember.
and they could give him the illusion of being real,
Yeah.
because he was trapped in the thing, but back
Yeah.
there he was Pike.
That's quite neat, because you could do that to anyone you can't cure in Civilization, then just send them to the illusion planet.
Yeah, to live out the last of their life happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as they agree, accept it and stuff, that would be a nice sort of retirement program.
Do you want to go to the illusion planet? Bleep once for yes and twice for no. Beep, beep. He said yes twice! He really wants to go.
See, kids, we're shipping Grandpa off to the... Yeah, I remember her being old.
She was old.
We're shipping Grandpa off to the illusion planet. Oh. Good to see that old people makeup's gotten better over the years.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was like twisted the image.
Maybe she'd like crashed as well, didn't she? So maybe...
Too fucking ugly.
This is the female's true appearance.
Even out in this universe, age just creates scars on the face. Okay, yeah, they found me in the wreckage.
Only their willpower keeping her alive, sort of thing.
Oh, okay, no, they Frankensteined. Okay.
Ah. Like
I
empty,
mean-
empty child.
To be fair, humans don't look much different from you apart from the big heads.
Yeah. But they put like, you know, her lungs in each leg.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That bit on her back, that's her intestines.
She can only breathe when she walks. It's like...
Yeah.
It's like, what's the Pokemon that constantly has to jump? when it
Oh,
dies?
Spoink. Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's a point. Yeah, why didn't you just do this for her in the first place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when he goes back there in the future, she's got used to her idea of him, so he's different, so
Oh.
she ends up hating him.
And it's, yeah, and that's where like the Odd Couple spin-off sort of
Yeah.
comes.
Can you give me a real attractive woman?
Now we have to try and fix our rock lift.
Yeah.
The system is coming on again.
Pitcairn. Like the islands.
Yeah, the things on the top just open and they splat down. Or he splats down.
Ah, Monsieur Le Pic.
Well, yeah, because he couldn't stay with them in this episode because they were assuming he'd go on to be the captain.
Of course, yeah.
So they went on to have their big finish adventures before Kirk
Yeah.
became captain. And then in Kirk's time, he could go back to them.
Yeah, you look 100% better. You recommend the rest and change your face, didn't you?
Problem is, you were at minus 90 before.
Does that make you happy?
They were nice to each other in this.
No.
crew, are they?
I thought I told you that when I'm on the bridge, I... Oh. Oh, yes, the reports.
Sir, I was wondering, just curious, who would have believed?
Deliver the report.
Was,
Fuck off, he's mine.
was this going to be like a love triangle situation throughout the series or something?
Whereas,
Who will he get with?
yeah. Whereas in in the actual TOS, they just had a different
Yeoman every week.
yeah. And then when none were available, the ship.
Yeah. The
It's true
yeoman,
love.
were there to provide his physical needs.
It's like Snog, marry, avoid. Snog the yeoman, marry the ship, avoid I don't know who.
Spock and Bones,
Yeah.
Scotty on a night after some curry or something.
Avoid illusions.
Oh, I like the little added
Yeah.
little drum beat to it.
They got Bongo Pete to to help out. Star Trek featuring Bongo Pete on the bongos. Additional bongo effects. I don't know if Bongo Pete.
No,
but I like some
yeah.
of them.
The yeoman in Kirk's time are just there to fill up his physical needs.
Yeah.
But there's no emotion attached. They're just there. Doof doof. Boom.
There's a bar.
Ah!
Oh, it's the future.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We've seen this would be
That's
episode.
true. That's true.
We're back to episode 1 now.
And they've got the
Tan map.
CG version. Disgusting.
Oh well. Yeah, actually, for a pilot, well, not too
Not too
different.
bad, no. And
You
looks
could see the odd little, the odd sort of bits that weren't perfected, but
yeah.
it would still fit in as just an episode of the show if
Yeah.
it had, say, been Shatner. The characters had been a little bit swapped
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something. Just the sort of like atmospheric look of the show hasn't changed much.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Hmm.
And from what we did pay attention, I quite enjoyed it.
Yes.
I think I enjoyed the trying to fight the illusions more than a lot of like all the talking on the ship
Yeah.
and stuff like. So where he's trying to work it out and you're there like, oh, is this an illusion or is it just
Yeah.
that? And he's kind of trying to go against it, but then they trick him, but he tricks them, and then
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I quite liked. That was fun.
Fune.
I think I definitely maybe prefer what they went with normal TOS though.
In terms of the
But-
menagerie version of it, or just the show as a whole.
Just like I don't know about. I don't know who I prefer. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know who I prefer over Shatner or Pike.
I think I.
Shits.
Yeah, no, I
But-
I think I preferred Kirk honestly.
What I prefer about Kirk is the dynamic between the trio,
true. Yeah, yeah.
though, as well. I
That's
definitely prefer Bones over
Whoever that guy was.
Barman,
Yeah.
and I do prefer Spock as more alien.
Yeah, that's
than-
true. And the
he
three
stands
of
out
them
a
are
lot
like
more.
they're a bit like the main three of Harry Potter. They've each got their own things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I imagine they would have explored more of the fact that he didn't really want to be a captain. He was struggling with that,
Okay.
wasn't he? So
That was like he had
yeah.
he had like an emotional dilemma to his job.
Yeah.
I think the only character that really stood out to me in this one was number 1.
Good old number one.
And it
Best
was
character.
it's a bit of a shame we didn't see a bit more of like that strong female who was like also the second in command to the ship.
Yeah.
Maybe in Discovery, who knows
Yep.
what they do with it. Okay, so now we can say we have officially
Yeah.
finished season 1
Uno.
of TOS.
Star Trek.
Star Trek TOS.
Yeah.
So next time,
Next.
not that one.
Oh, is that only series 1? Yeah,
That's
so it
series
is.
1. So I mean, this is 2.
No, that's not series 1 as well. That's series 2.
This is 2. Oh, what's Watashimo?
That's series 1. That is 2. No, it's not. It's 2.
Disc 1, A Mock Time.
A mock. Hang on.
That sounds
A mock time or a mock time.
a mock.
Okay.
It's a mock.
Yeah.
Time is a mock.
Wow. Time warp. Let's go to hyperspeed. Time warp factor 5.
Time warp factor 5. And if Netflix has just the same version of Star Trek as my DVDs, might as well just carry on with this
Yeah.
so I don't have to plug shit in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. So with this series, disc 1 only has 2 episodes. but does have quite a lot of
Uh,
extras.
extra special features.
So there's some like
It's normally on the last disc.
Billy Black. Well, it might like certain things are probably like connected to maybe the particular episodes that are being shown.
Okay.
Because not necessarily with disc 1, but later on disc 5, it only has the Trouble with Tribbles as an episode, but it does have more Tribbles, more Trouble extra. Star Trek the
Too
Animated
triple, too furious.
Star Trek the Animated Series episode 1
Oh.
with audio commentary. Trials and Tribulations, the Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode,
Oh, weird. How odd.
and then 2 documentary behind the scene things for Trials and Tribulations.
That'd be
So-
like if like Doctor Who series 1 in 2005, and they just had Dalek, but then also had like the Daleks and Genesis of the Daleks on there or something.
Because it's
It's really different.
Or-
bit unusual, but
or-
I like it.
No, it would be more like if they released Classic Who The Daleks, but
Yeah,
included
the other way.
2005's Daleks,
Yeah.
Dalek as an extra
Yeah.
thing. Oh, yeah. Sorry, no, it's just I hadn't paid attention to the
No.
disc order of Series 2 by this point. It's
Yeah,
like, I
yeah.
expected it to be exactly
Looking at
the
that
same.
for 2 years.
So is there the same amount of episodes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20... No, there's 3 or 4 less. So I think there's 29 for Series 1, Season 1. There's about 25, 26 here.
20, 24...
There is
28.
there is 29.
29.
There is 29.
Oh, okay.
Because I know, because I've
You
recently
just knew.
because when we'd finished recording 29, I put it into a file marked Star Trek 29.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Anyway, next time we're gonna run time amok.
Amok.
That time is going amok. We must call Time Lords. Mayday, Mayday, SOS.
Ascension Sunday, Ascension Sunday.
Yes.